thought then she swerved. Do your two-step, your little catwalk, make it work. Make it work, Jill dance, make it work, strike a pose. Make it work, Jill dance, make it work, strike a pose. I pull up, hop out, then I swerve. Do my two-step, my little catwalk, make it work.
Hey babe, so I'm super excited about this video. Y'all see that intro? The hair, baby, the hair. So this hair was sent to me by Curlyme, and this is their 99J burgundy lace front wig. This is a 13x4 and it is in a 30-inch. So I had bleached my knots beforehand and I also washed this unit. So now I'm literally just parting the hair away and I'm using my hot comb to push everything back. I'm going to cut all those extra hairs you see me parting out at the front just so the hairline can be more of what I wanted and not with that like extra piece. You can really just do this to your liking, and then I'm just plucking a little bit just so you know it lays. And guys, usually I would cut my lace after I glue it down. Today I chose a different method and it actually worked out. So I'm just hot combing everything back, and I am going to be using my wax stick a lot because this is my first time ever doing a updo, like a messy updo ponytail kind of style. And I did watch like 2 or 3 different YouTube videos with people doing this style to see how I could, you know, best get it. So I'm using a razor and I'm just cutting off that extra lace. I have a ball cap on and I also put foundation under the lace just so everything blends way better. And today I'll be using the Bold Hold lace glue to do this install. And guys, this hair is a true 30-inch. I did not really plan on, you know, cutting the hair the way how I cut it, to be honest, but I really wanted to do this style. And the length and everything of the hair will be in the description, guys, as well as the density. So I'm just cutting up all my extra lace, and then I'm gonna go in, and I did do 3 layers of glue because I really wanted the hairline really secured because we're gonna be pulling it a lot. That is why I opted to do glue today, because I had to do a lot of pulling. If you are trying to do this ponytail style, y'all, don't do it when you're rushing. If you got somewhere to be, do not do this hairstyle. You need time and patience because y'all, this took me so long. It's hard because I was doing it on myself. I couldn't see the back of my head, so I had to keep using like a handheld mirror to check the back. It was just something else, but I ended up figuring it out. I'm using my Bold Hold, what you call it? Oh my God, I can't remember, but I'm using that spray to prep my skin, the Skin Protect, that's what it's called. And then I'm gonna go in with my first layer, and then after going on my first layer, I spread this out and I do blow dry on cool. Oftentimes I allow the glue to air dry and then I move in with the next layer, but because I was doing 3 layers and I wanted everything to really be like dried properly, I did go in with a blow dryer. And after my 3rd layer, then I did apply my wig. And guys, don't put too much glue like too far out on your forehead because it's hard to take off the glue. It's best to, like, you know, pick a section and stop the glue there. And after you're done, all the little pieces, you know, that might stick up, you can always add little bits of glue versus using a lot and bringing it too far out. So there you see I'm attaching my wig, and I did go in with my rat tail comb with some glue, and all the little edges that, you know, didn't get any, I helped by adding the glue and I made them stick, so it's like easier. I didn't have any cleanup, like any crazy cleanup where there was so much glue on my forehead. Hopefully that made sense. So that's what I am doing. Now I'm just hot combing the sides. I took out some hair for like my little, what you call it, my little sideburn curls, because we're gonna keep those long. And at first I was not trying to cut the back of the wig, guys. I really wasn't. I did the entire style, as you're gonna see, until the end without cutting it. But after I was looking at it, I'm like, listen, I have to cut it. I have to cut it. But in the future, when I wear this wig like down, I don't think it'll matter because the hair is already so long. It'll just like cover it and I can still wear it and I'll just have like a layered look. But I'm picking out like the sideburns and Then I'm like twisting them away just so they didn't get in the way. And then we're gonna do our center part. I did a center part and I hot combed the part out, and then I had to go ahead and part out the sections that I was gonna use for the little bangs. So I didn't want them to be like very small and, you know, weird looking. So I parted out a good amount because I wanted it to look nice and have a little body to it. And then I kept hot combing the hair. When you're putting your hair in a ponytail, you're gonna need to train the hair. So you're gonna have to hot comb it a lot with a lot of like wax stick in the direction that you want it, just so the hair could lay. I had to do this ponytail several times. I think I probably took the thing out my hair for maybe like 4 or 5 times until I got the ponytail where I wanted it. Guys, this is my first time ever doing this. Like, I was nervous, I was scared, and halfway through I wanted to stop because it was so challenging. But I'm like, if I stop here, what's the purpose? I have to keep going, or else I won't have a finished result. And I didn't want to do my regular, you know, a side part or a middle part. Like, I wanted to do something else. So now that my bangs are parted out, I'm gonna just like plait those together, put them in a braid just so they are out of the way. And then I'm just gonna keep hot combing the hair until I get it in the ponytail. And if you are doing this style, the ponytail takes a little bit of effort. So don't do this style if you really have somewhere to be. You have to do this when you have all the time in the world. It takes time, but once you know you get it together, it's totally worth it because the style looks really good. And I did pull hairs out from the side and from the back as best as I could to camouflage the tracks. And I had to go off camera and use another like little mirror to see, and I had to like adjust until I wasn't seeing the tracks anymore. If you have someone at home to help, they can definitely help you with the bag. I didn't have anyone, so y'all, I was over here fighting, and I am so surprised that in the end I got it fixed where nothing was showing, like no track was showing. I'm super proud of myself because baby, I was fighting to get this ponytail together, to not have the back out. And then I think this is where I finally was happy with where the ponytail was. It's a neat, messy style in a sense because you want the top to be messy, but you still want it to still look sleek, but it's still going to be messy. And I went in again with a hot comb, and I have several burns on my forehead because of how sleek I was trying to get those bangs in the front. Be careful when you're using your hot tools. Don't be like me. And then I'm gonna go in with my curling one. I'm gonna curl the hair. And guys, I did end up going back and cutting the hair. So for this clip, like, don't mind it. I had to go in when I was done and cut the hair. I just kept curling just to have an idea of what it would look like and just to see what works. I really was just playing with this hair this whole time. I've never done this before. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just finessing, and it ended up working out really, really well. And when you're curling the bangs, try to curl them away from your face. And in the end, I did go in and cut those because those were way too long for the style. And after curling the top, guys, you're literally gonna go in with some bobby pins. And I turned the hair like I was doing pin curls, and then I just added the pins all over until I liked how it looked. There's no set way to do this. You just have to do it until you get like a shape that you wanted. I know I wanted it to have like a loose, curly vibe, and that's what I kept doing. I just kept pinning pulling out the curls until I thought that, okay, this looks cute. I didn't want it to look like too pinned and too perfect. That was not the vibe. It's supposed to be messy. And yeah, so this is what it looked like after I cut the front, and then I had the back really long still, but it was still super cute, not gonna lie. It was cute, but the back was just bothering me. I feel like I needed it shorter, and I did ended up going in and cutting it shorter. But this hair curl is really good. The color is beautiful. I really liked it. And yeah, these are my finished results. If you like this hair, guys, then definitely check out the description box below. Let me know if I did this, because girl, I think I did this. I did this, okay? This is one of the best hairstyles I've ever done in my whole entire life on a wig, and this is not like a 360. This is literally a regular 13x4 wig, okay? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I'm gonna catch you in my next one. Bye.